Hey, we're back again. Lucid Nightmare here. Yes, as you notice, we are in the Hitherlands, the first open world part of the game. Turns out yesterday when I went to continue recording, as I was playing through the prologue, uh, I guess the share feature didn't recognize that I pressed the record button, so ended up missing out on quite a few Uh, on the first boss battle, actually. Went really well. Too bad I didn't catch it on camera. It was pretty
Mother
cool.
Giselle ought to be around here somewhere.
Um, yes. So, I gotta tell you right off the bat, this part of the game looks so different. It looks amazing.
Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use a hand.
Yeah, so pretty much after we beat the boss, just a little recap here.
We are not
Um,
hostile.
I do not think they care, Seeker.
oh yeah, just a little recap. As we close that giant rift or whatever, turns out that the main character, which is us, he was with Justine the Fifth. You know, the Chancellor that was supposed to bring together the Templars and the Mages. And obviously, we still don't remember, but that was a giant revelation for everybody else. Um, Shortly after that, we closed the breach, woke up, everything was fine, people were cheering for us. Some people were afraid, some people are considering us a beacon of hope. But of course, we get back into the, the little conference room there, and Roderick
We are
still
not Templars. We mean you no harm.
thinks we're assholes. He's such a dick, honestly. He still thinks that we did all this nonsense when really we didn't. So obviously, getting the Inquisition back together, we
Be
decided
ready. More coming our way.
to work together, and he didn't like that, so he left. And now we have no Chantry support. Until now, at the beginning of the video, Mother Giselle was mentioned, and for some reason she wanted to speak to us about something. I guess she's one of the believers that thinks that we can, bring people together. And yeah, as the fight goes on here, I guess we'll see that. This video is actually a little bit longer from before, but I wandered into another area. It wasn't in this direction. It was in the opposite direction, and the bandits there were quite over leveled, and kind of kicked my ass. So
It's done.
I just took that part out. And here we go. It's a shame. Didn't miss too much. So if anything, we're really getting into the open world aspect, and this is pretty much the aside from the Inquisition's base, this is the first town that we get to see. They already got our mark signed up. It's pretty cool. You got a whole conference table that you can go to. Alright, I'll shut up.
Can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
What?
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering.
Mother Giselle?
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
Yes, that is our new title.
I'm told you asked for me.
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
What happened was horrible.
Fear makes us desperate. but hopefully not beyond reason. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
Still looks so good. The up-close facials.
That won't just make it worse?
Because you are a mage?
That too.
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to doubt. The power is the unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
It's good of you to do this.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call as they will listen to no other. You could build the that will deliver.
Okay, as you can tell, I am now using the SHAREfactory feature. First time user. I think it's pretty interesting. It's just an editing tool that you can use from your PlayStation without having to, you know, carry it over to your computer or anything. Pretty awesome. Forgot what I was saying. You didn't miss much. It was just 2 dialogue lines after that she ended up mentioning. The video stopped there anyways, so I just decided to transition into the new video. Yeah, I'm also new to this Dragon Age game, so I mean, I was reading quite a few scripts in there. That's why it takes a little bit longer to pass through them. But, you know, I am quite intrigued on what this world has to offer. And I like to get every little bit of lore I can out of it. Aside from, you know, there's quite a few places where you set up marks. I think I do one over here soon. And you'll get, you know, little bits of lore again. However, they're just considered stanzas.
You there? Can you help my wife? Please, I beg you.
What's wrong with your wife?
She gets sick when the weather's foul. Can't catch her breath like cobwebs in her lungs. Our son Hindle makes a potion that lets her breathe. He's the only one who can make it, but he's joined that cult in the hills. Please, get to him and tell him what's wrong. Without that potion, she'll die.
So as you run across Dragon Age and I guess the world, we're going to find a lot of NPCs that need help. This is one of the things I was talking about. Shazam! Yeah, see, we unlocked a little script. It's like a song. It's like a song. So, I mean, unless if you really wanted to read that, I just skimmed through it slowly so that if you wanted to pause it at home and watch it, then you could. Gotta love the jumping feature.
That's the last of the bread. Going to be a long, hungry night.
These people need food?
There are rams out in the hills. Good eating, cooked easy, and no lords around to kill you for poaching. Too dangerous to go hunting now. More likely to find mages than luck.
Good luck.
Luck won't put fat
Oh yeah, it also turns out that I didn't get a chance to transfer my world over from the Dragon Age Keep, which completely rendered that feature useless. It really sucked. I tried it out yesterday. Turns out you're supposed to sign in to Origin from the main menu, and I didn't because I didn't see the prompt for it. Little did I know it was a small, it's like a fine print on the screen. It was just this tiny message at the bottom left corner that I don't know, that I completely overlooked. Really sucked, to be honest. I would have liked to know how my choices from other games passed over, but I'm sure if there's any discrepancies, then I'll point those out. Yeah, see? Just going through here. A lot of the books you find are pretty lengthy. They really put a lot of work into the small little things like this. And unlike Destiny, you don't have to exit out and go to the companion app or some nonsense. Oh my god, that was ridiculous. I've used it before, but it could have just been in the game. So it's nice that you don't have to exit out and view the story somewhere else. Yeah, the world.
Such an irresponsible use of magic. The mages here are little more than animals.
I've only walked a few steps and this world is just so beautiful. I'm just taken away.
You just be on your way now.
What is this place?
Map-making tenderfoots named this the Hinterlands. But right here, there's nowhere. Just some fields, now a bunch of demons. I'm Giles, by the way.
I need to be on my way.
No, I'm Giles, by the way. Yeah, it feels so open. I honestly didn't know where to go at first. So you're gonna see a lot of running around in this video, but I just wanted to catch up.
More cold weather coming. Full villages. Where are their coats?
What do you need to keep these refugees warm?
Blankets, warm clothes, all of it. These poor sods lost everything when the mages and the Templars went crazy. If we were in a village, I could just pinch a blanket off a clothesline and be fine. Out here, I'm sure the apostates have plenty of supplies, just haven't been able to find them.
Yeah, so I believe we have to go hunt, you know,
See you.
sheep and mutton or whatever the hell they're called in order to get the furs and stuff. I could be wrong. I forgot. Yeah, I think another mission that we were supposed to do when coming here was the, we have to find a stable master
Yes, sir.
to get our mounts. So, it's kind of leading up to this.
You're with the Inquisition. Corporal Vale, thanks for your help. The mages and Templars don't seem to care who gets caught in their war. The refugees here are in dire need of help. If the war doesn't kill them, cold or starvation will.
You were concerned about refugees starving?
Yes. Many of them brought food, but they expected to be home by now, or safe in a city. There's a hunter up the hill who has some ideas.
Is there anything we can do to help people deal with the cold?
I asked the Inquisition to send blankets. You'd think I was asking for a wagon of raw Lyrian. A recruit named Whittle is trying to make what we can bring in last. If you have any ideas, talk to him across the road.
What can you tell me about the Templars?
All the Templars were called to Val Royeaux not long ago. These bastards ignored the order. Now they're killing rebel mages, along with any refugees they think are mage sympathizers. Every Templar I've ever known has wanted to protect the common folk. These men defile their order's good name.
What can you tell me about the rebel mages?
The real rebels are up north in Redcliffe, dug in and taking care of their own. The ones out here are just apostates, locked up in the circles all these years, and now they've gone mad with power. The rebels in Redcliffe have washed their hands of them. I wish we could do the same.
What other problems do these refugees face?
We've got some injuries that go beyond stitches and elf fruit. I know healers are in short supply, but if you can find someone in Redcliffe to help us, it would save a lot of lives.
What can you tell me about the man who's supposed to be getting horses for the Inquisition?
Horsemaster Dennett.
There he is.
Lives on a farm to the west. Tough old fella. We haven't heard from him. Best we can tell, he's holed up until the mages and Templars are done killing each other.
Farewell.
Alright, so this video is going to come to an end really shortly. If anything, I'm going to start up another one, because this one had to get cut in half to get finished, and then we'll continue there.